Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji. Today we're going to be playing Timberborn. Currently we're in episode 10 in our Oasis project playthrough. Yeah, thanks for joining in again guys. I really do appreciate it. Things are looking good. We have a good water storage system to go. Food production is on the rise. And our projects for metal and power is underway. So be handling that hopefully this episode, but of course thanks for joining in again. Really do appreciate all the kindness and support. I'm really enjoying this game. All right, steps. Currently we're in a 24-day drought, so the longest drought we've been in by far. But what we can do is do a little housekeeping, clean up some unwanted building projects. And since we're doing this, yeah, our focus will be on that. Hopefully by the end of the drought we'll have that up and running. And then our metal production thereafter. So we're going to focus on getting some storage. So if I build a large warehouse, does that for metal? It does not. Right, so it's only industrial piles. Okay, so we'll go scrap metal. What we can do is just put a second one and a third one. So hopefully we can stockpile scrap metal. And we'll also put that on high priority. So that's all finished hopefully by the end of this route. Then we're gonna pause 2 more water pumps. Try free up some workers. Add them back into the builder's hut. And some of the other projects. Do some more wood storage over here. I think some of these trees haven't been planted for some reason. Cool, we can see we have some mangroves. So the mangroves provide mangrove fruits. They take 10 days to grow. So if we look at nutrition, we'll see mangrove fruits over there. So hopefully that does help us out. The one beaver is injured. Some OSHA violations happening, I guess. Timing of everything is not great. If it's not water, if it's food, it's wood, it's this, it's that. A little tiresome. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's pause these 2 breeding pods, and that shouldn't use up any berries. Oh, these are built extremely fast. Wow. So I do know if you build a staircase, they actually end up building a lot faster. So they get to the ground level and build from both sides, so to speak. But that does expose them to bad water. And we know what happens to beavers in bad water. Don't survive. Okay, some berries should be popping up hopefully soon. We might lose a few to hunger. Oh, good news. We do have enough for the number cruncher. So as planned, we're going to place it over there. Now this is going to be extremely helpful for our science generation, and it is going to free up a couple of people, the beavers, from these inventor huts. So that will be quite nice. Oh, it's almost berry time, guys. Hopefully we don't lose too many. Tell you what, after I think this season we should be a-okay. Yeah, we just struggled a bit with the last, at the start of cycle 6 when we over flooded our area here. We lost a bit of time, but we have stabilized now. So I guess the next step would be adding in the mangrove forest. So we're going to go here, crops, and then there, over here. Am I losing? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's first see. Okay, so we can only build up to there. Click mangrove. Click. Now, forester has a lot more work to do. And that means we'll need some storage for the mangrove. Storage over there. I guess we can do another one over there. These are mangrove fruit. Oh. Here come the berries. My goodness. We did lose 6 beavers. But we should be able to replace them very shortly. Unpause 2 breeding pods. Yeah, and the mangrove's also coming in, so we should be good. We just needed a bit of a break there. Alright, let's check in on this project. Moving a little slow. Oh, there we go. Some fruits are... Let's take a look what that looks like. I really do enjoy the style of these boxes and storage. Or if they decide to fill it up. I mean, it's 2D art that's rendered in 3D. Pretty cool. I think it's like a pattern. But hey, look, would you look at that? Food is on the rise. We're going to be fine. We do have another 12 days though for crop to come through. So yeah, I don't think we're going to finish this in time. It just seems like it's taking way too long. We could pull a sneaky move, but yeah, it might cost us a few beavers. And I'm not really in the mood to try and recuperate more lost souls. So we'll just play it safe. Alright, so these are the boxes I was talking about. They're quite cool and cute. Definitely a nice touch to the game. A visual touch. Alright, so let's take a look. Here is the advanced breeding pod. This does cost 1000 science. So what it does, it utilizes an advanced breeding process to produce adult beavers eager to get to work. So for us to get the advanced breeding pods, we first need to get the deep bad water pumps over here working and storage. Once that's going, go to and we can get the centrifuge, produce extract, which then allows us to basically produce beavers. Yeah, it's a little convoluted, but that's how it's going to have to work. We're going to have to just save up some science. Of course, we do have time, so yeah, get ahead of it. These are next. Of course, that does take metal blocks. Right, so our water source is dried up. So we're going to shift everyone over to here. Doesn't seem like we have any free beavers available. Leave that. And pause these two breeding pods. We have a bit of excess berries. So they will die in 8.3 days, which is not great. So what I'm going to do is high prioritize this fluid dump. Hopefully some of our beavers will... So this also be very high, as we can't reach that. Alright guys, any day now. For the builder beavers. Yeah. Yeah, if we could save these berries, that'd be great. We do have enough planks for it. So what they'll do is they'll take water from this medium tank and then basically dump it into the... So that'll be quite helpful for us. What we'll do is we'll have one on every single one of these holes. We have one over here. I guess this one could be active. Let's do a view. Not that anyone's in there. Pause. Berry gatherer there. One. Check. And who else could we pull? Guess we could take a couple builders out of the builder's hut. There you go. Yeah. Fantastic. So let's do that. And let me clear out two of those. Set these to very high priority. Then plan is to add in mangrove forest. We have to go to the plants and tab. That's where we'll find the mangrove forest. Should be good to go. That's one fluid dump going, and then here. I guess what we could do is add over here just as a failsafe. We do that. Well, that works. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, if we ever need water, we can just start dumping it in there. Keep our plants alive. So this dies in 12 days. It does give us time, so this will be saved. So as you can see, there's lots of pausing and unpausing of buildings. The best way to, I guess, manage your beavers. So I've set mine to the number 4 keyboard, and 1 slows the game down to normal speed, 2 is 2 times, and 3 is 3 times. Then for me, 4 is upstart. So the more you know. But hey, we're progressing nicely. We have good water storage, food is up and coming. We have contingency plans for long droughts like this one, where we can actually pump water back into our little dam areas, catchment areas. For some reason, it doesn't always work. Right, so we're using about 50 water per day. So we should be good to go for the next 4 days. 100 water. Drought ends. Oh, there you have it. We've made it to cycle 17. Let the water flow. Bit of a close one. We almost ran. Okay, everything's down. Everything's ready. We got the pumps running. People in pumps. We're gonna... Autosave always seems to lag my game a little bit. Alright, let's try not to stuff this. Oh, already did. Okay, now someone should be able to suck up some of that water. Right. Okay, that should be taken care of. We'll open this up a bit. Go in. Gotta watch. I think we could eventually replace that with a sluice gate. Alright, that's all set. So if I had to block this section off here, the bad water wouldn't flow into this zone and it wouldn't cause havoc. So as you can see, the bad water like affects the ground. Then if we had this also, this dam wall up, could protect this area entirely. Be quite nice to not have bad water affecting crops over here, etc. Right, we're going to go full force on the water pumping. We want to get... What's that one? As much water as we can. Make sure there's no beavers in those. Alright, cool. We have our first bit of berries coming through here, so we will... Building. And of course this one too, so we can actually store some goods. So unfortunately these double showers are underwater. So they'll only usually be utilized in drought periods. As you can see, the beavers are actually going through water at the moment. So they're getting the wet fur buff. That's always imperative to have sort of a reversal area where the beavers actually go through some water. Alright, we need to get to at least 600 by this drought or Badwater. Yeah, we can't survive if we don't have that. Right. And hey, we have a random compact wheel running. Didn't ask them to build that, but hey. Don't complain too much. And there it is. So of course that means everything is bad water. So we'll have to close up these gates, per usual. But we've sectioned off quite a few of areas, so we should be. Alright, we're gonna pause this forester just because we need numbers elsewhere. That one too. Yeah. We'll have to maximize our flows here. Put in as much water as possible. We'll do the same over here. One pumper on. Oh, that will dissipate very shortly. So, hopefully we can get to, no, 300, 400. Would be just in time. Alright, so it's only an 11-day bad water, right? We should be fine. I think we have 11 days worth of water available. So as you can see, the whole map is just full of bad water. No good water in sight. Even this section here gets overloaded. But hey, would you look at that? The berries are flowing. Pretty happy at that. I do think we need a couple of lumberjack huts over here. For cutting all this wood. But we still need to set the wood to be cut. So better make sure you do that. Otherwise they just won't do it. Unfortunately, because the bad water has a negative effect on growth, are going to lose a bit of berries side. I think what would be a good option is to have a second set of floodgates here, and that could sort of remove that. So let's plan that out. What we'll do is have two floodgates. We'll do levees. If that's enough. Could be. So I think what would happen, it's kind of a strange one because they can only build like 1, 2. So need to do some stairs and do something like that. And once all that is built, we should be able to put in those floodgates. Build. Alrighty. Only 8.2 days left, so 3 days through the Badwater tide. Food is coming in, water is right back up to 700. I'm going to try and increase that number to over 1,000. But we need some more storage, so more gears. More of everything, please. We still haven't finished this darn bridge. What was that one? That one. Deep water pumps. You want to try to keep this water going as long as possible. So when it's red on a building, consider optimizing your pass or district smaller ones. Yeah, I'm not going to do that just because that turns one headache into two, and worry about multiple districts. But hey, we've almost got our 4th medium tank built. Means more water storage. We are almost 1,000 water. Fantastic. Well, for some reason this water hasn't dried up. I'm not too sure why, but I ain't complaining. Good to have water. There we are. There we go. We've just hit 1k water. Seems like only one beaver is building this bridge, unfortunately. Now we could also build a builder's hut closer, but I don't see any future projects over here. We might just ignore that. The main focus will be here. Yes, these guys are close enough for that. That's fine. Oh, there goes the water. It's all up a bit. Luckily, it's only 3 days left. But we should be good to go. Right, let's check in on our priorities again. Seems like we're bottlenecked at planks and gears. Now, planks and gears. I guess what we could do, rusty builders to thing. That way we can increase production a bit more. Since we have quite a lot of water, always a few pumpers that are available. Up these large power wheel builders or users, I guess, employees. Yeah, and the same for gears. Let's try maximize that. We do have enough wood for that. Get that going. Did we ever build the shrub? No. I do want to see Once this shrub is built, out of 12 logs, how it increases happiness. Aesthetics. Alright, well, it's not being built for some reason. I'll just ignore that. Hopefully some new workers grow up so we can fill these vacancies. Seems like we always have too many jobs available. Well, they're building it, so let's wait and see what this looks. Guess not. The things have higher priority. Oh, we only have yeah, about 3.5 platforms left. 2 lumberjack flags for this area over here. A set of stairs, 1 platform, and then we should be able to start scavenging metal blocks. There we go. Bad tide has ended. Cycle 18 begun. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there for today. That was a bit of a longer episode, but yeah, thanks for joining in again. I'd really do appreciate it. And as always, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.